Hey guys, Fitz here with a new Helldivers 2 video. Today I want to share some gameplay tips that I have learned from playing this awesome game, and with some help from my friends. So without further ado, let's get into it. If you're on a planet that has heavy fog, destroy the big spore spewer to clear it. The spore looks like a big mushroom that has glowing red dots. You can easily see it even with the fog because of the glowing dots. Some planets may have multiple spore structures at different locations. Use an expendable anti-tank or just call in an airstrike. The fog will clear after several seconds. There are also several samples at the base of the spore structure, so be sure to collect them. You can easily complete the Terminate Illegal Broadcast objective just by tossing a grenade or calling in an airstrike. You don't have to interact with the console and do the sequence. This is also applicable in some Destroy This Thing objective like this Destroy Stockpiled Ammunition when playing against the automatons. Or the Destroy the Illegal Facility, although using the Hell Bomb still looks nice. Close bug hives or automaton outposts to lessen or even prevent reinforcements, like Big Hive Nest for Bile Titans and Stalker Layers for Stalkers. This will make the mission easier to complete and sometimes don't even need to fight any enemies during extraction. You also get more XP rewards and requisition or money. Stims are usually used to heal yourself or your teammate, but you can actually use it to replenish and boost your stamina. This will allow you to run longer. Also, if you get damaged while the stim is still active, it will keep healing you. So the armors with extended stim duration is definitely helpful for this kind of playstyle. Complete the SEAF, or I'd like to call it Sieve Artillery optional objective if you can. Every Helldiver in your team gets to use the SEAF artillery when you complete this optional objective. Also, the rounds and the order that you load them into the artillery matters. You can load explosive, smoke, or static field rounds. This will come in handy sooner than expected. This is like an additional free stratagem. Also, to load in the rounds faster, pick up the round, then drop it, and just keep doing it. It's like throwing it further. This is much faster than just carrying it while walking really slow. You can hold the reload button, it's R on PC, to modify your weapon. The mods will vary depending on the weapon. You can toggle the flashlight settings, firing mode, and in some guns, like this machine gun, you can toggle the RPM. You can throw back live grenades. There's even an achievement for this. This applies to enemy grenades, those that are thrown by automatons, your grenade and your teammate's grenade. How to easily spot the super uranium or the purple sample rock. From my experience, after fully upgrading my ship, tall rock structure that has the samples usually spawn on the edges of the map. If the planet has water surface, I usually see it near the seaside or a body of water. It won't be in an area where there are hives, which I like to call tainted lands. The uranium rock will be labeled minor place of interest on the minimap. I usually drop in on the corners of the map, and sometimes I get lucky and drop in on the actual uranium rock at mission start. Don't forget that you can only get the super sample in mission difficulty 7 and above. Now you just have to complete the mission and extract with the samples. Did you know that you can input stratagem commands while sprinting or moving, even if you're using mouse and keyboard? Well, I made a separate video about it, but I'll include it here since it's really short and I think it's very helpful. If you're playing Helldivers 2 on PC using mouse and keyboard, this may not be obvious at first, but you don't have to stay stationary while entering commands for stratagems, just like in Helldivers 1, or if you're using a controller. The default settings are using your WSAD key, which is also used for moving around. And it's not ideal to be stationary while there are many enemies about. To be able to move around while entering stratagems, just change your key bindings. Open the options menu, then select mouse and keyboard. Then change key bindings. Scroll all the way down to stratagem and change your up, down, left, and right keys to something else other than WSAD. I use the arrow keys. I also recommend changing the open stratagem menu to press, so you have one less key to hold if you're running around. You can also bring up the stratagem menu easily if you just want to check the cooldown timer. And that concludes my Helldivers 2 tips video. If you have anything you'd like to add, please drop a comment below. If I learned something new or if there are updates or new things in Helldivers 2, I'll probably make a new and updated video. And as always, if you enjoyed this one, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.